Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Om Oracle Tarot, and this is Cancer's mid-month magic and manifestation check-in for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Om Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I'd also like to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also feel free to check out the beginning of the month readings that I offer here, as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Om Oracle Tarot. All right, without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights, and I only take jumpers from the deck. And while there may be moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you may hear, see, smell, taste, feel within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. All right. One more card, please, for our Cancers. Thank you. All right. We have the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and at the bottom we have the Justice card. So it does feel that this justice is moving in your favor, this fairness. There's a balance, and it seems to it is your energy that is coming into balance. So this justice is working in your favor. We have 2 twos here, so there's definitely a choice necessary from mid-April to mid-May. And this does appear like a romantic connection. This is a mutual attraction, and you have manifested this connection. You may have manifested this on a subconscious level, but you are magnetizing this towards you. And I feel like the feeling is mutual between you and this other person. There's this pull taking place. And I feel with the Two of Pentacles here, you are, I feel you're prioritizing this connection. And this connection is not necessarily going to be what you're used to, as I see you here stepping off of this rocky ocean and finding footing on solid ground. Again, finding balance. So this situation, again, is not the type of foundation that you're used to in a connection, but it is more balanced than what you're used to. And so it will feel a little bit different. Now, in dealing with this person, you are being strategic on how you move. I feel like you are kind of keeping certain aspects of yourself to yourself as you get to know this person. So you're kind of in this beginning zone in just getting to know this person. But I feel like the energy is kind of electric right away. In this meeting, so you kind of know right when you meet this person that there is definitely something different in the energy. Um, and you are being strategic because you kind of have your guard up. You may have your guard up because of past situations. Um, you're kind of waiting to see, like, is this person trying to get away with something? Um, so you're still feeling it out here. But again, this is moving in your favor, this justice, and this is bringing this kind of wave of truth into this department of your life. So let's get a little bit more information. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Please give us a little bit more information about this. That's too many. 3 cards, please. This deck is a little bit slippy. I don't know what's going on. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. We have the Lover's card. Okay. 2 more cards, please. All right, the 7 of Wands. Get your protective stance up. All right, 1 more card, please. No, that's too many. 1, thank you. The 9 of Cups. At the bottom, we have the 10 of Wands here. So again, we have the Lovers, the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Wands. So we have the Lovers card. So there's definitely this big choice. This feels like this choice in love, romance. So do expect this to come in, if I remember correctly. April's reading was really about like 2 or 3 days of this kind of a shocking reveal type of thing. So this may be what that was, but I feel like this is still yet to come in for you. I don't feel like this has come in yet for you. At least at the beginning of mid-April. But we do have the Lover's card. There is a person coming in that you're definitely in alignment with on a lot of different levels. It's someone that makes you feel comfortable. That there's definitely this vibe taking place, and you are finding a lot of comfort in that. And this is kind of a recipe for you falling in love here. And I don't feel like it is in mid-April to mid-May, but I do feel like as we move into summer, you're really starting to catch feelings here. So do be do be ready for that. I don't know how you can be ready for that, but this is coming in here for you. We have the 7 of Wands, so you are kind of in a protective stance. This almost feels too good to be true in some ways, and so you're kind of like, wait a second. I feel like you are maybe not correct in your assessment, and that this protective stance is actually coming from a vibration of fear. and that those voices aren't always true, which is what I feel, and I feel like you are kind of realizing that as you move into May, that it's okay to let your guard down. You're still moving strategically, but you're kind of dropping that guard. But there is a kind of defiant stance against love because you may be jaded to it. So you're kind of feeling like, I don't know, I can do this myself. I don't need someone else, and that might be true. But this is something you want on a kind of a deep level. But this pain of the past is resisting because you don't want to be hurt again. This is normal. But like I said, there's this vibe with you and this person that with the Nine of Cups here, you're definitely feel this sense of satisfaction of you're in harmony. You feel like you can kind of relax. You kind of feel like you're home with this person. And with the Nine of Cups, this is talking about this energy of this celebration that is about to begin. So it hasn't begun yet, but it is about to begin. And we have the Ten of Wands. So in the love department, the emotion department, you've definitely been in this kind of Ten of Wands energy where you have been putting in a lot of hard work. In the past, you have put in a lot of hard work. You have stayed loyal almost to a fault in the past, and so you are really wanting to make sure this person is for real before you drop some of this guard. But this is also speaking about this hard work that you've put in the past kind of coming to an end. There's a completion to that, to where this is not going to feel hard. I forget the song. It could be a Bjork's song, but the lyrics are basically it's not meant to be a struggle uphill. And it's talking about love. Like, love is not meant to be a struggle uphill. If it feels like that, then this is an indication that you may be in the wrong place. Because it should not be hard like that. And of course, every relationship goes through its trials, but if you feel like the whole thing is a struggle uphill, then that's not working for you. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Three of Wands, and I do apologize. I can't remember the name of that song. I think it's called Undo by Bjork. All right, thank you. We have the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Art card, which corresponds to the Temperance card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And at the bottom, we have the Eight of Discs. So with the Three of Wands, this energy connecting with this person is going to allow you to expand out from this contracted protective stance. You are getting some foresight of where this could lead. I feel your spirit team is definitely coming in. One, in a lot of ways, they're serving up this justice for you. This connection has been divinely orchestrated for you. So, again, this is working in your favor, and you are receiving some foresight, like I said, about where this is going. You may even receive something as vague as it's a good day to go for a walk, and so you just feel this strong urge to go for a walk. You have a dream about going on a walk, and so you go on this walk and you bump into this person. Things like that. Now, that's very specific, but do follow these internal urges because they're bringing you to this expansive energy here. we have the Two of Wands, so there is a another two here of choices. There is kind of this holding back a little bit is what this feels like. But with the Two of Wands, it's like you have the world in the palm of your hands. There is a leap of faith being required of you. Um, But again, like with any connection, this is your choice to make. And that's why there's so many twos out here, is because the Spirit wants you to know this is your choice. This is something you've manifested. You've magnetized this towards you. Now that it's here, this is something that you really want to engage in. So with the Two of Wands, you are doing this discovery work as you kind of learn this person. And they're learning you too, because they have their things also. Pains of the past, places where they are nervous about this too. And so recognizing that the other person is kind of going through a similar process as you, and kind of... And I know that you don't want to talk about these things too soon, so you might want to wait more into summer before you bring that up. And I do feel like by the summer, that type of energy is kind of cleared up, and you've kind of made your decision one way or the other. We have the Art card, like I said, in the Rider-Waite. This is the Temperance card. But there is this merging taking place here. This mixing of cups. There's this alchemy going on between two hearts, two energies, two vibrations are kind of coming together and mixing, creating something new here. And again, this is going to have you feeling more balanced, more on your purpose, whatever... whatever this connection is going to kind of spur you off in a certain direction. And this direction is directly in alignment with your divine purpose, why you've been born on this planet here. So and I do feel you are definitely connecting with your spirit guides at this time. Definitely having patience with this process, because anytime this type of situation comes up, it's a little nerve-wracking initially. Do they, don't they? All these questions. Am I good enough? Do they like me? Don't they like me? I think they like me. So there's all this stuff going on in your brain also during this. This is normal. So you may be self-soothing in some kind of ways, indulging in one thing or another, and the Spirit is asking you to use moderation. Yes, enjoy, but use moderation in what you're doing. At the bottom, we have the Eight of Discs, Eight of Pentacles. So this is allowing you to come to a higher mastery level of yourself, because you have to willfully let your guard down. You have to willfully make this choice. So you are being asked to step into this master role. And I also feel in the romance department, you may feel that you are out of practice or something like that in that department. But again, with this, you are mastering some of these cup skills as far as engaging with someone on an emotional level, because it feels like it perhaps has been a minute, engaging with someone perhaps in a romantic level, feeling open to express these romantic feelings that you have for someone, like a romantic gesture, and how to go about that. So you're kind of relearning how to do this romance thing, if that makes sense here. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. 3 cards, please. Those came out interestingly. So we have the 6 of Wands. Was that out here already? No. I don't know why I saw that. All right, we have the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. At the bottom, we have the 5 of Wands. I knew it had to be there somewhere. All right. So we have the 6 of Wands. This is kind of coming in. You can kind of see that this is a potential connection. Now, the energy is undeniable, but you're kind of in your head about it with these questions. But I do feel like this is replaced with a higher level of confidence as you see, like, oh, like this person does like me. Perhaps they are showing you some attention. Perhaps you will be receiving a lot of communication from this person, perhaps bumping into them a lot over the next couple of weeks. And you can kind of see with this that you're about to reach this mountaintop. There's a pinnacle. There's this energy building to a crescendo here, and you can kind of see that you're almost at this pinnacle here. So you're definitely have a lot of confidence. I feel you're riding very high. This makes you feel very good, whatever this connection is for you. And I feel like this is, for most of you, this is a romantic connection. We have the 7 of Pentacles. So you are wanting this long-term success with someone. So this is kind of how you're looking at this. You're taking this long-term view. You're wanting something that's going to stand the test of time. And so you are kind of feeling this person out. You are learning them to see, like, is this somebody that I could actually see myself going the distance? You're also looking for red flags. I feel like that is your main search here. You are looking for red flags here. We have the Hermit mode here. So this may be, initially it might feel like it's running a little hot and cold where you meet them. And then there is some time, and then you meet up again, and then there is some time. So I don't feel like it's just this instant relationship type of thing. This is slowly building to something here. So you are spending some time alone. You're doing some soul searching to kind of work out some of these internal questions of doubt that you have within yourself. So there are some shadows that are going to bubble up with this. This is also indication that meditation is going to be really important for you in staying in your center, staying cool, calm, and collected here. You may also be spending some time doing a lot of rest and relaxation, spending some time to yourself, doing what you like to do. And it's like subconsciously you can feel yourself about to be in a relationship. So you're kind of doing these things that you know that is like, this is what a single person takes an afternoon bath and reads books and smokes a doobie in the bathtub. So this is perhaps is some things that you're engaged in. Now, I don't see any reason why being in a relationship should keep someone from doing those things. But this is kind of how you feel, so you're kind of taking this time to do you, is really a better way to say that, I guess. We have the Five of Wands at the bottom. So there is tension in the energy, and this feels mostly internal. And again, you are kind of relearning how to do this romance thing. You're kind of remembering this part of yourself in a way. Now, when we move forward like this, not everybody is happy with us. So there may be those around you, coworkers, acquaintances, things like this that are perhaps in your ear giving you advice one way or the other. And this is kind of only filling you with more tension. So this is where this hermit kind of comes into play, where you're like, kind of like, I need to figure this out on my own, because this other way is only creating more internal conflict. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. The Hierophant. Thank you. All right, we have the Hierophant, the Justice card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Now, I have to say, this is not my favorite Hierophant card, but it is the Hierophant card. So there is a lot of learning taking place for you at this time. You're definitely going over... with this person, traditions that you're engaged with, that they're engaged with, spiritual beliefs. So you're really getting into connecting on this soul level with this person. And again, the Hierophant is speaking about, in a lot of ways, a higher level of commitment that this is leading to for you. Again, I feel like initially you are seeking some advice about this. I feel like you kind of put an end to that when you realize that this is not really working out for you. And I just noticed on this card, there's a calendar, and it says June, and the 21st is circled. So June 21st, that might mean something for you. That is coming up here. So that might be a pivotal date for this connection. And again, we have the Justice card here. So this is definitely the universe working in your favor here. It's like whatever this is coming in, you deserve this. The universe is saying you deserve this. This is... your fair dues. So you are receiving this. And this person on this card is also reading from this book. It looks like they are taking an oath. So again, with this higher level of commitment type of imagery here, we have the Five of Pentacles. So you are coming from a period where you have definitely felt out in the cold, left out. In some cases, there's some abandonment kind of energy here. But the Spirit is definitely at this time asking you, or giving you an opportunity to come in from out in the cold. And kind of put some worries to rest here. At the bottom, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is speaking about a team effort here. So this person may also be in alignment with what you do, or whatever your skill or whatever you're engaged with. It feels like this person is also engaged in a similar something to where you can come together and kind of build together. So and I really don't like the phrase, but this kind of has this kind of like potential power couple type of energy on it, to where you're really going to be building, and you're taking all that you have collectively learned and implementing this in a direction. And again, this feels very much tied into your purpose. Whatever this connection is navigating you and directing you right on to your purpose. It's tied in with that. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. Three cards, please. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It says collective of pixies. So this is a reminder that you have to be willing to make this choice and willing to drop your guard here. The Spirit is not going to make you make this choice. The Spirit is not going to make you drop your guard. This is part of your free will, and your free will can, in a lot of ways, change the course of your destiny. It changes how you get to your destiny. So it does appear that it is in your interest to be willing to do this. So there needs to be active participation in this. You can't passively wait for this to roll around. You have to participate. Penelope Dreamweaver. So definitely in your dreams, keep a dream journal. These messages that you're receiving, like I said earlier, you're going to have a dream about going on a walk or something like that, and you're going to go take that walk and run into this person, or take that drive, or go to that store, or go to that concert, or whatever that is for you. You are receiving visions in that way. And do take inspired action based on those visions, because it's gonna be in your benefit. And we have a singer of initiation. So when you bump into this person for the first time, you may have to be the one to initiate communication. Now, I know cancers are like to keep to themselves. I am also a Cancer. I am not one to try to engage with everyone, but the Spirit is asking you to that you may want to be the one to initiate this. I feel like the energy is electric, and you won't be able to help but communicate. And this is talking about this new level, this higher level of commitment that is being initiated. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Cancer's path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. 3 cards, please. No. 3 cards, please. card keep going. No, that's too many. All right, Spirit has a lot it wants to say here. Let's just 2 more cards, please. Are you kidding? All right. Well, okay. I can see there's a lot more than... Okay. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my geez. Oh, my gosh. Wow. All right. Did not expect all those cards. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, we'll spread them out and then we'll condense so we can see everybody. All right, we have keep going, you are enough, inner child, higher self, alignment, integrity, and receive. So keep going. There is a kind of a stutter in the energy initially. There is some nervousness. The Spirit is saying keep going. Where you may feel like, oh, I don't know if I'm enough, or do I have enough to bring to the table, or all these types of questions that we ask ourselves. And the Spirit is reminding you, you're enough, you're complete, you're perfect exactly how you are. Inner child, so this is a nudge. You may want to connect to this inner child. Let this inner child be the one to engage in this romance. In a lot of ways, this young love type of energy. Now, this is only going to come once you've let your guard down. But if you're cultivating this inner child connection, this connection to this more innocent aspect of yourself, then this will move a little bit differently. We have higher self. So in a lot of ways, this inner child is very much connected to the higher self. This inner child doesn't have these layers of conditioning on it like the adult self. And so this inner child is closer connected to the higher self than our adult self in a lot of ways. So, and also in these meditations, connecting to this higher aspect of ourself, source energy, your guards, your guardians, your spirit team. And some of you may be doing meditations directly involving the higher self. It does appear that you are in alignment with this higher self. So your energy is moving very good here. I do feel like this comes a little bit unexpectedly. So you're in your higher self, you're connected with your inner child, you're in alignment with the universe, your energy centers are in alignment, your chakras, your energy is rising. And then this kind of comes in and you're kind of like, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. You are moving with integrity. And I feel like this is kind of how you do in relationship. I feel like integrity within relationship is very important to you. Having this balance with the yin yang here. So you're looking for this kind of balanced relationship, and I feel like this has a lot to do with emotions and this kind of give and take of emotion here, where you may not have felt like you have received emotion in the right way. Now, I know that is a clunky way to say that, but that is what's coming out of my face right now. So then we have receive. So you have to be willing to receive this. You have to be willing to engage, initiate with this person, and you also have to be willing to drop your guard. And this is all about the willingness to receive this. Like I said earlier with the Two of Wands, you have the world in the palm of your hand. It's like you don't think you're ready. is what I'm kind of feeling. But the Spirit is saying you're ready. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. You know how to love yourself. This puts you in a very good position to be able to love another. All right, please give us 3 cards for Cancers for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023. How does this translate to the mundane sphere? How does this translate to our everyday life for our Cancers for mid-April to mid-May? 3 cards, please. Friend. Interesting. Can I have one more, please, for that? All right, we'll get 2. All right, we have friend, widower, joyfulness, room, and servant. All right, so this person that comes in for you initially is, now it's not going to feel like you're in the friend zone, and this person is also not going to feel like you're in the friend zones, but what you're calling it is, we're friends. Now, this is not true. Of course you're friends, but you're more than friends, and right from the jump, you already know that, but this is what you're calling it. I almost feel you saying, we don't have to label this. We don't have to label this right now. So I feel like both of you have experienced a lot of loss in the past in the relationship department. And so this is also an area which you can kind of connect with this person on another level, but they are also coming with their pains as well. And I feel like you are both separately working on your internal environment to process this, to bring you into more joyfulness here. And I feel like this is kind of this dance that's going on the 10 of Cups. So there is this joyfulness, this bliss taking place. And I feel like this is kind of how you feel with this person. There's a celebratory energy. There's fun to be had. This inner child is really coming out and being one, allowed to play, but also appreciated. It's like your true self is being appreciated here. We have the room. So in the past, this is not the case. You have felt kind of alone, like you're alone in an empty room here. So you definitely, even if you were engaged with someone else in a romantic connection, you kind of felt alone. And servant. So you kind of felt like you were alone in the relationship, even though you're in a relationship. And you felt like you were the servant of this other person. So you're coming from a place where you have felt very unappreciated. And so this is going to be like this shining star for you. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Cancers with for what is on their path of magic and manifestation for mid-April to mid-May of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Cancers. All right, we have the Fool card here. There's that leap of faith for you. We have the Magician card. Ooh. All right, one more, please. The 8. Okay, we'll get one more because I already started to shuffle. All right, when we get a repeater. How about that? All right. So we have the Fool card, the Magician, the 8 of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. So we have two eights here. 8 is the number of advancement. In the cup department, you are definitely advancing forward. We have the Fool card, so this is this new beginning for you. This is requiring a leap of faith. This is also you kind of getting to, I feel like, kind of these foundational elements of yourself, this more innocent aspect of yourself without the guards up. And this connection is going to make you feel very good. Like I said, very free-spirited, feeling like you can move spontaneously, and that your spontaneity is appreciated and understood. I feel like that's pretty important for you. And this allows you to move forward feeling very strong. You're feeling very powerful. This, whatever this connection is, it just kind of fills your cup here. And you could almost see like this magician's head is like a tiny ace of cups, and this is the dove dropping the Eucharist here. So there's like this abundance of love and this divine connection taking place. And the Spirit is saying you have everything you need. Again, you are complete. You are enough. And it's time to take inspired action based on your visions here. There is a self-imposed restriction. This appears to be mental. This is this internal tension that you're experiencing. This is this doubt and questioning yourself that is kind of from past experiences. And I feel you are releasing yourself from that and becoming the master of yourself, of your environment, of your workings here. You're moving forward with the Knight of Cups with your cup of emotion held high, moving forward in a very creative way. Again, I feel like your creativity is also something that's also appreciated. I feel like you're being appreciated on a lot of different levels, in especially in areas where you felt like you were not appreciated. So Cancers, if in the past couple of months, couple of years, you have felt unappreciated, that tide is about to change for you, and it appears in a big long-term kind of way. You're wind assisted here, and grace is on your side. The Hangman, so you are getting this new perspective. You're letting go of some old thought patterns, some old boundaries that you had up. And this is a transition for you. This is definitely a metamorphosis taking place that I don't feel actually blossoms until summertime. And again, what was that say? June 21st. So circle that on your calendar. But the Spirit is really asking you to surrender to this. You have to be willing to surrender to this. And I don't mean like subservient surrender, but surrender to what the divine is trying to guide you to. We have the Chariot, and I don't feel like anything's really going to be able to hold you back. Even this kind of mind cloud that's going on, this is also not stopping you. Nothing stops the Chariot. And so you are moving forward with a lot of confidence, overcoming any obstacles that keeps you from this or keeps you from your path. So you're being very ambitious. You're also very balanced here. You're wearing your emotions here, as this is on his armor here. There's a smiley face and a sad face. So you're not pushing these emotions away. You're actually wearing them. Your heart is open, your crown is lit up here, and you are off on this journey with a lot of speed here. You refuse to lose. You're lit. Don't quote me on that. We have the Death card. So this comes as a profound change, and this is marking this ending of this old chapter of, I feel like, of you being very hard on yourself. and in turn, kind of hard on others. But this is coming to an end, and this is asking you to let go of some of these protective measures that you have up, because it's actually keeping you contracted from life here. So do embrace this change here, because it is coming. And we have the Four of Wands here. So my mother was a florist, and this very much looks like a stupa that you would get married underneath. So I've helped her put many of those together when I was younger. So again, with this imagery of this higher level of commitment, this is speaking about marriage. This is also, whatever this connection is, your community is also kind of rallying around you, especially as you start implementing your knowledge together. And you're kind of, the two of you are kind of standing apart from the rest here. And this is, again, it has this kind of power couple kind of vibe. But this is something that you definitely feel, let me just, connecting with this person, you definitely feel at home. You feel like you're kind of coming home to where you've always meant to be. So you definitely are feeling more harmony because of that. And there's a celebratory energy about this. And I can see it, so I will grab it. And I just saw it was underneath there. So we have the Justice card again. We have 3 Justice cards out here. So again, this is you receiving your just dues. This is cause and effect. The universe is weighing in your favor. This is going to allow you to find more balance here. I also feel like this is aid coming in for you. So you do have protection on your path here. And I'm going to grab it just because I can see it. The Ace of Cups. So it's like the head of this magician here is this Ace of Cups that is overflowing as it merges with the divine here. This is overcoming with this love and compassion. And again, this merging energy. And this love, compassion, this vibration of being home, this kind of spills out into all other areas of your life. So I'm really excited to see what the summer readings are like for Cancers. All right. So Cancers, I want to wish you a lot of love and encouragement for mid-April to mid-May. This looks fantastic. There are some bumps in the road initially that appear to be internal. You get on top of them, but this is looking real good. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, once again, like I said, you are truly most appreciated. And Cancers, I'll catch you on the next go round. Peace.